Hello everyone and welcome back to V's Budget. For the returning subscribers, then welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, then hi, my name is V and I'm a single mum of one trying to live her best life on a budget. This channel is all about budgeting and planning, and today we are going to be checking in for week 2 of March. And we are going to be stuffing for week 3. Unfortunately, I have fallen behind my recording timeline, and therefore I'm going to make one video that I normally would have split into 2. Normally I would do a check-in and then I would do a stuffing, but we're going to do it in one video today. So go and get yourself a cup of tea because it might be a little bit longer than usual. So without further ado, let's get into it. So guys, if you have seen my week 2 stuffing, then you would know that I have slightly fallen behind schedule for the first week of March. And as you can see here, I have recorded all of my expenses, but I will not run through them. I did go through them a little bit during my March week 2 stuffing. So we are going to start afresh and we're just going to check in from Monday the 14th up until Sunday the 20th. If you are new to the channel, then I am a digital cash stuffer. I do not use any cash. I use 2 apps. I use Monzo for my spending and Hyperjar for my sinking funds. And if you would like to try the apps, then why don't you have a look at the comments below, and I have some referral codes for you. But so this is what happened. So let me run through it. So on Monday, we had a food shop. Went to Aldi and spent £39.87 on food and £7.45 on household. I do spend more than that, but I share my grocery bill with my partner. So he picks half up the bill and I pick up the other half, obviously. On Tuesday, I was in the office, so I got myself a little meal deal and a little, I don't know what I got for 60p, but that's what it came to. And then I spent £14.10 on the train. Wednesday and Thursday were no spend days. Yay me! No spend days are far and few between at the moment. And then Friday was an expensive one. So for those of you who have seen my Insta story on my account, my home insurance renewal came out. Well, I was actually told, I was sent an email by my current insurer saying that my premium would have gone up from £293 that I paid for last year to £360 for this coming year. So I had a look online and I did some comparison searches, and I realized that really I wasn't wrong when I was looking at the £300 mark, and that a lot of the quotes were coming between £290 and £310 still. However, my current insurer offers a couple of extra bits that I quite enjoyed in terms of home emergency. So I just called them up and I said, look, is there anything you can do? I'd like to stay with you guys. And they reduced it. They reduced the quote to £300. Nice round figure. So I'll show you what I did in regards to paying that off, but I did pay that straight away. Then I looked at the EasyJet website because they had a little sale on, and I managed to get 2 return tickets for myself and Clara to go to Italy in May for £61.86. Obviously, we didn't get a suitcase because we're only going Thursday night to Sunday night, and she's allowed her little hard trolley because it fits underneath the seat, and I'm allowed like a little backpack as long as it fits underneath the seat. And she has some toys at my parents' house. We're only there for like 3 days. So we thought, do you know what? I'll just put our clothes in her little trolley. I'll just get some toys and bits in my little backpack, and that'll be us traveling light. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed about that. Then I had my nails and my eyebrows done and tinted. I absolutely love my nails. They are beautiful. This design, I I absolutely love it. I love the colors. I love the design. It's so cute and little dainty that, yeah, totally me. I also had my hair cut, coloured and blow dried, and I paid £4.16 parking because I was there for just over 3 hours. So yeah. Then Saturday was on a spend day and Sunday was on a spend day. So I had 4 no spend days this week. Super, super chuffed. Obviously, we ended up spending quite a bit on our spending anyway. So let's have a look at our Monzo pots and see how we are tracking it. So here we are, guys. This is a little tracking sheet for week 2 and we'll go straight into it. Now you will see here that I started the week with £20 in my spending pot. I did have to use some money out of my spending to supplement my beauty. So I actually ended up spending £11.42 out of this spot to balance that out, and the balance is £8.58. Date night, we had £46.50, didn't spend anything and still have £46.50 in the pot. Chuffed about that. Vinny, let me go into it so you can see it better. Vinny had £11.75. We didn't spend anything. Like I said, he doesn't really need anything at the moment. So we still have £11.75. Beauty. Beauty, we spent the full thing, £104.51, and the balance is 0. So it was 50 for my nails and my eyebrows, and it was 66. So that came to 100 and, oh my God, my maths. I feel like pounds of potential here, guys. Shout out. So 50 and 60 is 110. So it was 116. So I was short, plus the parking, which basically that what I was short came out of the spending. That's what it was. Family. Didn't spend anything and still have £34.70. Home, didn't spend anything, still have my £10. Clara, didn't spend anything, still have the £18. Miscellaneous, I did spend the £5. And I have 0 left in the pot. And I believe this was also part of the whole beauty car park situation. But also my Tesco lunch came out of my spending. So yeah, between the spending and the miscellaneous, it covered the rest. Clothes, didn't spend anything, still have £25. Fuel, didn't spend anything, still have my £10. Groceries, ended up spending the full 45 and I have 0 left. Actually, I think that's where the sorry guys, that's where the Tesco's came out. It came out from here because I went over from household, didn't I? I had £5 in household. Let me just check. Yes, you see, so household covered, I only had £5 and it was £7.45. So whatever was left in grocery covered that. Plus I had the £3.60 for Tesco, which wouldn't have fit in the 45. So I used some of my miscellaneous and my spending for that. Oh, and now I've lost my my page. Where was I? No. Here we go. Right. Sorry about that, little detour. So household, I did spend the full £5 and I have nothing left. Cleaner, wasn't stuffed. Transport, I have spent £14.10 and I have £5.90 left. So we started the week with 355.46. We spent 185.03, and we have £170.43 left. And you know what, guys, it's not been too bad. I mean, I know I spent a lot on beauty, and that happens every 6 weeks, but apart from that, I'm actually quite pleased about how this week has gone. I still have quite a bit of money building up in the pots, and yeah, I mean, this is not my sinking fund, this is my spending money, right? So I feel like I'm doing quite well. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we are going to be stuffing these pots again. So yeah, let's get ready to do that. So here we are, guys. So we are now going to be stuffing our sinking funds. And as you can see, Hyperjar is where I hold all my sinking funds. This is my little tracker. It has my 1 week, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to be stuffing week 3. So we've got £100 to stuff. So let's start. So annual payments has £234.15. We're going to be adding £5 from the wallet, and that will take it to £243.15. Annual payments is anything from my gas boiler, annual revision, my Disney Plus, my Amazon, my garden bin subscription, all of that stuff. So the next thing I believe is going to be my Disney Plus, who's coming out this week, if I am correct. Next, we have car insurance, and car insurance is going to get £10. So that will take it to £106.87. So we've broken the £100 mark on this one, which is great. Very happy with that. Next is going to be car maintenance. It has £205 in there, and we're going to be adding £25, taking it to £230. Next is Clara activity. This used to be the swimming pot, but if you have seen my previous video, I talk about how my childcare arrangements are going to be changing and why this pot is now being renamed. I have already paid the spring swimming term. So whatever we are saving for is for a summer activity, and we're going to be putting £5 in that one, taking it to £27.54. Next is Clara's birthday, and that will stay empty for the whole of this month because if you know, then my little daughter had a birthday party the first weekend of March, and it was extremely expensive, and I do not plan to be saving for her next birthday party or activity until April. This is not for her birthday gifts. Those will fall into the gift pot. Next is gifts, and we've got £10 in there, and we're going to add a further £10, taking it to £20. And all of my money was spent here because March is the busiest month for birthdays for me. So we're saving again, and we'll have lots of time to be saving up for the next lot. Holiday has £173.15. Now this obviously had more because I bought my flights to go to Italy. So we're going to be adding back £20, taking it to £193.14. The flights, as I said earlier, were about £61. So we'll quickly make that back up. Next is home emergency, and obviously I've said before what had happened with this. I did have £275 in there because I had put £5 last week. Now I did plan to put a further I did plan to put a further £20 between this week and next week, taking it to £25 in total for the month. and that would have got me at 295. As you know, I ended up paying 300, so I had to use a little bit of money that I had left in my account as a buffer to get me to that full 300. But that is paid, and I don't intend to stuff it again until April for next year's renewal. I have also upped the monthly amount that I'm going to be putting in this pot to make sure that next renewals I won't be so dubious about whether or not I'm going to make it or whether I'll have enough money. I should have enough money for that. Next is medical, and we're going to be adding £10 from the wallet. I wouldn't normally put that much in there, but to be honest, I'm getting a bit nervous about my glasses. So we've got 191.50 in there. Ray's birthday, we're not going to touch. That is actually money that was originally in my gift pot that I've ring fenced for my partner's birthday dinner, which is next Friday. School is also not going to get anything. This is for my daughter starting school in September. She's going to be going into reception, and I wanted to put money aside for her uniform and shoes and whatever it may need. I want to get to about 150 by July, and we're pretty much halfway there, so I won't be stuffing it this week. Vinny is my cat, and this is for his yearly vet checkup and booster. We need about 80-90 pounds in there. We have 65 already, and this is not due until May, so we're not going to be stuffing it this week. Windows is my debt pot. I hold the money in that pot, but it's not a sinking fund. It's just where I put the money because I want to be paying it as a lump sum in August. So finally, the last one we're going to be adding money to is Christmas. There is £125 in there, and we're going to be adding £15 to take it to 140. And here we go. That is at 140, and there is nothing left in the wallet. So here we are, guys. We're done with the sinking funds. Now let's move on to Monzo to do our spending for the week. Okay, so we are on Monzo now, and we're going to be stuffing our spending money. We have £170 to stuff, and we're going to start with spending, adding our usual £20 for the week. Date night is on 46.50, and we're going to be adding £10, taking it to 56.50. Vinny has £11.75, and we're going to be adding £5 to this, taking it to 16.75. This is for his food and cat litter, and we have a lot of food because we had a delivery at the end of February, so his next one is not going to be due until April. And he doesn't really use his litter box because he prefers to go outside, and he has a little kitty door, but I do have it just in case. So we shouldn't need anything for Vinny just as yet. Beauty was depleted, and we're going to be adding £20 to get us to our next nail appointment in a couple of weeks. Family time has got 34.70, and we're going to be adding £5 in there, taking it to 39.70. Home has £10, and we're going to be adding a further £5 in there, so taking it to 15. Clara has £18. We're going to be adding £10 in there, taking it to £28. Miscellaneous is getting its usual £5. Clothes is getting £5. It has 25 in there, so that will take it to £30. Fuel has £10 in there, and we're going to be adding £20, taking it to 30. I should be able to now put the money in to get my tank back again full. Groceries has got has 0, but we're going to be putting £45 in there, so it now has £45. Household is again depleted, and we're going to be adding its usual £5. Cleaner is not getting anything because it only gets stuff at the beginning of the month. And transport is going to be getting £15, and that is for my office trips. So there we go, guys. We've now stuffed the £170 for this week. And let's see how the week proceeds. I think I'm doing quite well. I feel like I am back on track now. I just need to make sure that I try hard to make sure that I don't end up so far in debt, if you want to call it that way, by the end of the month. So I know I'm £188 in deficit already in March. Obviously, we're going to put that £14. Let's see what we can put aside for this one. In an ideal world, I'd like to get between 100 and 150, but I know that I'm going to have to dip into my savings, so we'll just see how it gets to. But listen, thank you so much for making it this far. I really appreciate it. Thank you everybody that has stayed this long, and I would really appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up and like and subscribe. It would really help my channel grow, and I really would like that. So thank you very much, guys. Until next time, bye.